Hey guys, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, click on the notification bell in order to get notified every time I upload a new video. First of all, I want to say welcome to the 21st century where sex is free and love is unaffordable. Love is too expensive. Welcome to the 21st century where women are more afraid of pregnancies than STDs. Welcome to the 21st century where modernization means nudity. Anywho, today's video, I've been triggered to make this video, but before I go forward, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you that always takes out the time to check out my videos. Guys, I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And also, not forgetting, for those of you that are new to my channel, this is a channel where we talk about everything, anything, and literally nothing. Please make it a point to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell in order to get notified every time I upload a new video. So like I said, I was kind of triggered to make today's video. I woke up this morning and yes, I decided to scroll down on Facebook, just trying to keep myself updated, and then I happened to land on this specific post, and this is a post that says a 24-year-old woman who was arrested in Rwanda for wearing shameful clothing faces up to 2 years in jail for public indecency. After I saw this post, I got so mad, so angry. Sometimes a part of me wishes I studied law because women like this need someone to fight for them. I dropped a comment and I said, "This is so shameful. Oh Lord, the level of backwardness in Africa sucks. Her body, her choice. The country has more problems to deal with, and that's the least of them." And then someone commented saying, "So we should select carefully which parts of the law to be followed, right? And being progressive is abandoning the African dress code and adopting the Western Sindio." Sindio means right. Why don't we just then legalize immorality and make it easy for everyone? After all, we have bigger problems, don't we? I'm like, okay, what does immorality have to do with dress code? Do people have the understanding? Like, why do some men have to play victim all the time? Why do they have to think that a woman wearing shorts it means that she's trying to call for attention from men? It means that she's trying to get raped? Like, what does this dress code have to do with immorality at all? Immorality is incest, it's rape, it's a lot of... Okay, let's continue. Another person commented saying, yes, this person's English is quite not clear, but I'll try to highlight you guys. It says, "It's what this woman thinks, mental slavery." And she's here arguing, meaning that me sharing my thoughts in regards to, her body, her choice, it means that I'm mentally enslaved. And then another person replied saying that one of them, meaning that I'm actually one of them. So, first and foremost, a lot of people, when it comes to dress code, think that when you see a woman wearing shorts, it means that you're trying to defy the African culture or tradition. A lot of men think that seeing a woman wearing shorts means that this woman is trying to send out a specific signal to them, which ideally is not the truth. A lot of these men think that if you see a woman wearing shorts, it means that she's trying to get raped, which is not true. One thing that's for sure is it's okay for you to share your thoughts in regards to what you think is the right way for women to dress. But what's not okay for you is to force your thoughts onto women, because at the end of the day, we women are not assets. We are not objects, and no man owns us, okay? Every woman has a right to do whatsoever she pleases, to dress in whatsoever manner she chooses. So, it does not give you the right to judge women according to their dress code. That is absolutely wrong. So, like I said, a lot of these people try to say a woman wearing shorts means that she's trying to defy the African culture. Let's break it down. First and foremost, if you go back in time, if you study history, you'll realize that most of these African traditional societies from back in the days, people kind of walked completely naked. In some societies or in some cultures, some people covered some parts, some people painted their bodies as a way of decorating or as a way of beautifying themselves, and some people walked around. In some cultures, women walked around with breasts swinging all over the place, and this was beautiful because that is all people knew, and this is something that was before colonialism. Okay, guys, I want you to flow with me. This is something that happened before colonialism. So if you tell me today that a woman wearing shorts means that she's trying to defy the African dress code, then what dress code are you exactly talking about? People wore backcloth. People covered tiny parts of their bodies. It was okay for them to dress like that because that was the culture. Why are you trying to kill the typical African culture by telling me that I should cover up my body? Like, this is not even right at all, because my ancestors walked around, some of them completely naked, some of them covered some specific parts, but no one had a problem with women wearing whatsoever they chose back in the days. Let's take the Western culture as another example. Back in the days, in the Western societies, women wore huge, big dresses, like really huge dresses. I'm sure you've seen some of these dress codes, like this and this and this and this, okay? And the men wore like this. You can clearly see this, right? So how can you tell me that African women wearing shorts is defying the African traditional society? What exactly are you talking about? How well informed are you? How well educated are you? What do you know? Have you done your research? Have you studied? Or are you just talking because you had someone talking? What is the problem? Why would you men try to sexualize everything? I would say there's something about women that are not okay with other women dressing the way that they want to. Some of these women are just jealous because they do not have the confidence or they do not have the same bodies as those women that come out and dress in whatsoever way that they please. It's a lot of things put together. So today, this is 21st century, if you travel to some African parts, you realize that some of these women are dressing the way that women back in the days in the Western world dressed. You find them wearing huge dresses that women actually in the Western world wore. So what is wrong? Like, guys, can you do the math with me? Can you reason with me? Like, this is absolutely not okay. African countries have bigger problems to deal with. Kids are dying every day. Medical system is terrible. Yet the African leaders have the audacity, they do have the time to invest in things that do not even make any sense. Who is immoral here? Who is being nasty out here? Because if you travel to some government schools, kids do not even have where to sit. And yet you do have the time to spend in court to sentence a 24-year-old to jail just because she was wearing indecently. How can this even be something to put your mind on, your focus on? How can you... What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with the African leaders? How can people even be okay with this kind of treatment from leaders that should lead by example? These are the same leaders that actually are okay with women, like with portraying music where people are having sex, movies of people having sex on national television, and yet these are the same leaders that go out and arrest young girls just because of their dress code. How primitive is this kind of mindset? These are the same men that go out and buy prostitutes. And also you find out that some of the kids from these very rich families of ministers and presidents dress the way that they want to because they have security by their side. But if you find a peasant's kid walking around in society wearing shorts, actually they get arrested. How unfair is this? This is absolutely not okay. This is not right. I do not agree with this. Let me tell you something, and agree with me, take it or leave it. One of the biggest problems in most African countries is it's not culture, it's religion. It's everything to do with religion. Because before colonialism, nobody had a point to say that it's bad to wear shorts, that it's bad to walk around with your breasts in the air, that it's bad for you to walk around with your breasts swinging. Nobody had a problem with that. But after colonialism, we got religion, and this day today, it's mostly people that are religious that walk around trying to judge people by what they look like on the outside without taking the time to get to know someone. Africa's biggest problem is religion. It's absolutely nothing to do with the culture. Guys, I'm sorry for being so mad, but please help me and share your thoughts. Share with me what you think. I would honestly love to hear what you guys think in regards to today's topic. Until next time, my beautiful name is Sarah. Bye.